Hey guys, this is Angela from the Chaotic Life of a Planner. Today I'm going to be planning out the week of June 17th to June 23rd. Please excuse my laundry noise in the background. It should be pretty much done in just a couple of minutes. We're going out of town today, so I cannot wait any longer to get that load of laundry done. So I am sorry about that. I'm a little under the weather today for a couple different reasons. So please forgive me for that. So we're going to start out by looking at the current week that we're on. Today's Friday. I've done a pretty decent job. There's a couple of things that I haven't finished yet, but I'm confident that I will have both of these done. This one I'm doing now, and then this one I've done some, but I will have to finish that before we go out of town today. But it's packing for going out of town, so that will be fine. So I'm pretty happy with this. My step goals are pretty decent. I've got to improve on my hydration a little bit. My walking has been okay this week. I've done 2 decent walks, and then we just did 1 small fun walk. So without further ado, let's move on. I'm going to go ahead and take these pages out. Of course, the spin cycle is the loudest part of the washing machine cycle, and that's what it's doing right now. But I promise it is almost done. Let's zoom you guys in a little bit. Okay, so if you've been following my channel for the last couple of weeks, you know that we are getting very close to Disney World time. And that would be my puppy Golden Doodle that wants to get out of her playpen. I was hoping she would be quiet long enough for me to film, but I guess I was wrong. So this is what I'm going to use today. This is a weekly sticker kit from Shine Sticker Studio. I have showed you guys this before, and I talked about it on Instagram as well. So why am I using this week? Because it's under the sea, which kind of reminds me of The Little Mermaid, and we are going to Disney World this week, so I don't have any specific Disney kits. I should have ordered some, but I didn't, but I thought this would be really cute for this week. So this is what we're going to be using. I used one of the Shine, actually it's the Sweet Kawaii design kits last week, and I really liked them. I ended up using this Sharpie pen, but I still did have to wait a few seconds at least for it to dry. So Books and Planners on Instagram told me that you can use the Pilot Ultra Fine permanent markers on these Shine Sticker Studio stickers. So I am planning to get them, except I'm going to have to order them on Amazon because I can't find them in my little rinky-dink town. So when I do get them, I will be sure to let you guys know how they work. So the first thing I'm going to do is put down this thick washi. I'm going to just go ahead and put it right along the bottom this time because we are going to be, obviously we'll have a few meals at home before we leave, but let's see how this works out. I don't need to meal plan while we are at Disney, so there's no need for me to keep that section available. I'm going to go ahead and cover this up with whiteout just in case I don't have a sticker that goes quite down that far. So there is that one. Alright, and then this one I'll put over here. These are so stinking cute. Okay, there's that. I think, let's see, I'm going to try and see if I can find I'll use this one right here. Thicker washi to cover up the gold sections at the top. I did that last week and that worked pretty decent for me. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm gonna just move it up just a hair from what I did last week and see how that works. There's that one. And here is this one. So I'll tell you guys one of the reasons why I'm under the weather today. Last night when we got home from Music in the Garden, which we had a great time. It was a beautiful night. We saw some friends while we were there. We just had a good time spending time together as a family. But I knew that we needed to fill our propane tanks for the camper when we got home. And my husband got home yesterday from work around 9:15 in the morning. And then we went to bring Liberty to jump rope. He went immediately after that, and he was coming off nights. So he hadn't slept. He did take a short nap yesterday afternoon. So I knew he was tired. So we were in a hurry when we got home. We just took the propane tanks off the camper, threw them in the truck. Someone had let the two little dogs outside. And I knew that they were out, so Maddie, my little tiny like 5-pound dog or whatever, wanted to go with us. So she got in the truck, and then I saw, I think you guys probably can see where this is going. I saw our old dog. He was almost 14. He was a Lhasa Apso. We've had him since he was a puppy. So I saw him go in the garage. So my husband started to back up and we ran him over. And it was tragic, absolutely tragic. And he did not make it. So that everybody was pretty much outside when it happened. I did see him go in the garage, but I mean, we had only backed up maybe 3 or 4 feet. And during that time, he must have come out and ran alongside my car, which was parked next to the truck, so I didn't see him. So that was a very, very sad night for us. I woke up with what I call sausage eyes this morning from crying, and I'm just not feeling the best today. So that was a bummer that happened. I'm so very sad. He was blind, he couldn't hear, so he was old, but it still doesn't make it pleasant. There is nothing that we could do about it. It is what it is. So that is how we went to bed last night. Sometimes that stuff happens, right? So my little 5-pound dog, they were kind of partners in crime. So she was kind of not herself last night. She seems a little better this morning, but we'll see. Okay, so let's get started on my sidebar. I'm going to start from the top, and I know from last week's experience that I am going to have to cover a little bit of this big hexagon. I'm going to put this fun Under the Sea sticker. Looks like this. Super cute and I think appropriate. I had a little trouble with placement last week, so let's see if I can get it right this time. We have not told my mom about Milo yet, and my mom has always loved Milo. She just, we lived with her my husband was deployed when I got Milo, and we lived with my mom at that time because I had 5 kids, probably like 10 and under or so, maybe 12. I'd have to actually count. My youngest was just about a year. It was our first deployment, so we had moved back to just stay with my parents during that time period. So we lived with her when we got Milo. She's just always had a special connection with him. And, you know, my parents live on the East Coast, which is 4 hours ahead of us, so it was way too late for me to tell her last night. And then by the time we got up today, she was at work, so we haven't told her yet, and I'm just totally dreading it. She's just going to be heartbroken because she lives so far away, and she hasn't got to see him in a long time, and I know it's just gonna make her sad, and it's gonna make me sad to have to tell her. But anyways, enough of that. You're hearing my squeaky door again. But nothing can be done about it, so I do apologize. I feel like I'm apologizing a lot today. Alright, so now I'm looking for the side. Oh, actually, I'm not going to be able to use I didn't think about that. Since I covered up this calendar right here, there will be no room for my step count sticker, which that's what I was looking for, was one that says like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but I don't see that in here. Well, I guess I could use that. So I'll have to find a spot for that. But I'm not going to do that right this second. Okay, so I'll fill that in a few minutes, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and put in, if there is any meal planning stickers in here, I guess maybe those could be used. Those are kind of fun. That's what we'll use. So I only need to worry about these for 4 nights. And I'm just going to put them right here, right above the thick washi. I am so sorry, you guys, about all the noises. I'm trying to get some pre-filming done since we're getting ready to leave, and it has not been very successful because of all of the people that live here. But it's okay. I'll make it work. Okay, one more meal planning sticker. We've been doing pretty decent at meal planning, which I am happy about. So the next thing I'm going to do is, let's see what I have for ombre boxes. I almost wonder if I shouldn't have used that one there, but I'm going to make it work. So I have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I have 3. And I need 4. That's okay. I think I can mix it up. I can use something like this. This is cute with the foiling and the lines. I'm probably gonna put it about right here. So we'll do that one. And then we'll do this one. I could have color coded this all, I guess, and put all of the pink stickers like on one day and yellow on another, but I did not do that. So I guess I do not quite have the brain capacity to make it that far. Okay, so here's going to be my dilemma. I have a pink and a yellow, and I do not want to put the two yellows together. Oh, here's a green. This one works. Never mind. There is no dilemma today as far as ombre boxes are concerned. And then let's go ahead and use this blue one. Okay. Now that we have that taken care of, let's go ahead and flip this around because I need to put my thin washi at the top, which I have this sparkly one. I'd really like to use two sparklies if I have it. Oh, yes. Okay, that's what we're using. Because if you're going to Disney, it should be all about the sparkle, right? This right here, and then I will use my Planner Kate Instagram stickers that I typically use here in a few minutes. Get my ruler so I can tear that. And then go ahead and put the other one down. Okay, there's that. That looks cute. I'm liking the way this is coming out. So now let's go ahead and put my hydration stickers along the top. I really need to continue upping my game as far as hydration is concerned, or I might actually die when we're at Disney World. I don't know if I've told you guys this before, but I don't like hot, humid weather. Actually, I don't think anybody in my family does, so we might all die while we're there. If that does happen, I'll make sure that I have somebody update my page so you guys can know. Or you'll probably read it in the newspaper. Family of 7 from Alaska attempts 10 days at Disney World and dies of heat and humidity. I probably shouldn't joke about that, but it might actually happen. Okay, these are not completely straight, but I'm just going with it. I don't have the mental capacity to worry about it today, except for this one apparently. All right, there's that. Let's move this one over here. This one here. Do you guys have any tricks for getting the appropriate amount of water in every day? It's just something that I really struggle with. And yesterday we went to we went to Burger King, which never happens because the only Burger Kings that there are in this town are on both military installations. So when Liberty was finished with, I told her last week, I said, when you're finished with jump rope on Thursday, we will go to Burger King. So we did that, and I was so thirsty, and I had walked a couple of miles while she was at practice. So I was so thirsty that I ended up drinking like, I ordered 3 different drinks. I ordered one of their ice mochas, which I love Burger King ice mochas. I hadn't had one in years probably. And then I ordered an orange Fanta, which is like my absolute favorite soda ever, other than Pepsi. But I don't drink Pepsi a lot because of the caffeine. And then I also got a strawberry lemonade from O'Charlie's. So, and I drank them all. That's how thirsty I was. Okay, so this weekend banner is super cute. I guess that is about all that I absolutely have to do as far as extra stuff's concerned. Now let's go ahead and start putting in what I have every day. So I did do my pre-planning in my Erin Condren weekly schedule pad. I will leave a link to that down below. I absolutely love this, and it does last quite a long time. I'm not sure how many pages that it has in it, but I've been using it for quite a while. So you can see nails. I'm holding out because I decided I had waited so long that I might as well just wait a little bit longer and get them done for Disney. So I am doing that on Monday. I cannot stand it. It is time. They are too long. I can hardly text with them like this. It's just awful. Which I know that people have long nails, but it's just not working out for me. So I'm trying to see what I can use to mark that. So I'll probably do something like, I don't know, there aren't really very many thin stickers, which I guess I can just use one of these. So I'm going to call and make an appointment sometime this weekend. So I will just mark this right here because that's probably about the time. I'll probably just try and get it done in the morning. I'm going to do something fun for Disney. I'm not sure exactly what. I'm probably going to have them take these nails off and put a full set on since I've had these forever. But, so maybe it'll be some type of French manicure. So the same as I did last week, I'm not going to write on these stickers right now because I'll end up smearing everything all over. So at the end, I'll just go back and write in them and then let it dry. So the only other thing that we have to do on Monday is there is a mandatory parent meeting for Teen Club. And you know, the kids have that 4-H exchange program coming up. And we have to do like some, I can't remember if it's everybody over 18 or if it's 21. I can't remember right this very second. Has to do background checks and all that kind of stuff before those Texas kids get here. So we have that on Monday. I need to find something to mark my exercise days because I will get a little bit of exercise in this week. So I'm going to use these fun ones right here, I think there's enough. They're kind of sparkly and they have a little bit of a fun shape to them. So I'm going to mark one on Monday. I should have time to do that. Probably just mostly walk the dogs is what that will be. Tuesday is crazy. Like, absolutely crazy. There's lots of appointments. So Mike is going to play rec hockey with Ben at 8 a.m. So I'll mark that. At 11:15, he has an appointment. Let's see how we're going to do this here. At 11:15, he has an appointment with his foot doctor. He had a special brace made, and that's in, so he's going to go get that. Then at 2:40, he has an appointment with the DO. And then, I'm not done yet, which I think those are the only 2 appointment label stickers though. At 4 o'clock, Michaela has an ultrasound because she measured, I think, like 4 centimeters bigger than she should be. this last week, and she has been consistently measuring pretty big. So they want to check Lucas's size just to see how that's all going. On Wednesday, the only thing, oh, you know what? I forgot Liberty has jumping on Tuesday. And that, let's see. She has jumping on Tuesday. I wonder if I can, no, I'm just gonna have to mark it right here. So she has jumping on Wednesday as well. So I'm gonna put this down here for Wednesday. Ben will have to mow for his new customer that he just picked up, so he'll have to do that before we leave. And then I'm gonna use this because I'll walk. So maybe I'll have to have Liberty get a ride to jumping on Tuesday. And then I can bring her on Wednesday and I'll walk while I'm there. So there's that. Thursday, Ben will mow for his, for the clinic that he mows for. So he'll do that. And then I'm not sure exactly what time this is, but the kids have some kind of like pig roast fundraiser for Teen Club for one of the like street fairs downtown. I don't know why I'm getting so many Apple ID verification phones or verification codes on my phone, but I am. It's kind of annoying. So let's, no, I'm not going to use that one. I don't like that one. I'm going to use this one. This is fun. Okay, so that is to mark their pig roast thing. Now, in my little sticker binder right here, let me see if I can find it. I have some fun stickers from the CoffeeMonsterzCo. This one right here. I want to mark our flight info, and I'll use that. I'll just set those over there because I might use some more of them. Hot Mess Express is here today. Okay, so our flight leaves at like 9:30. I'm gonna use this fun purple one. So the kids are gonna help out with that pig roast until as long as they can, and then we have to go to the airport. So Friday, now we're in the fun stuff. So I'm gonna mark our Disney World stuff a little different. And you're gonna see that when I do, you'll see it a little bit in this one, but you'll also see it in my plan with me for the following week. Because, well, just because you will. So we land in Orlando at 11. So some of my kids have been to Rainforest Cafe, but not all of them. So I think that will be fun. And then I'm going to mark pretty much everything the same way for these couple of days. And I'm not really going to worry so much about the time slots. I may even just cover, let's see how this works. I've not really done this on a regular basis. So let's try it just for this one day, just in case. Actually, I'll do it for these 2 days. And then I'll know. If this doesn't work, I will know not to do it next week. I think that just not having the half hour in this particular situation would be a little problematic. Let's not covering up nicely. Okay. So 7 a.m. Let's see how this is going to work. So we are going, this will be our first day in the parks. I'm thinking about trying to do some type of Disney planning video. If you guys would be interested in that, go ahead and leave me a comment down below. Just to tell you, just in that video, I would just tell you how I figure out like what we're gonna do each day, all of that kind of stuff. Let me zoom you in a little bit more. So we're gonna open Animal Kingdom this day. So 7 a.m. is when their extra magic hours are. And our goal is to do Avatar and to do the safari in the morning while it's cool. Now we do not have fast passes for these, but I think that's going to be okay. As long as we get there early, it should be fine. And then at the end of the day, the last thing that we're gonna do, I want to mark that right here so that we can know what time that starts. So the mild liners don't work superbly over the whiteout, but it's not terrible. So at 9 p.m. is the Happily Ever After fireworks. And that is at Magic Kingdom. So after we are finished at Animal Kingdom for this day, like probably mid-afternoon, we're gonna head over to Magic Kingdom. So I have 3 fast passes for Magic Kingdom. So let me see, 1, 2, 3, so it's not exactly gonna work. So I need to leave like, I can leave some space in between, but not a ton. So let's do that. I'm hoping this will work out. And mostly what I will, this is just for kind of like planning purposes because I do have all of this info in the app. So 7:20, that's probably a little bigger than I needed it to be. 7:25 to 8:25. We have Big Thunder Mountain Fast Passes. And your Fast Passes are good for an hour block of time. Oh, that smeared a little bit because of the whiteout. Oh well. So this one is 5:40 to 6:40. Space Mountain. And then this one is 4:40 and I don't think this is straight even with a ruler, which is fantastic. This one is 5:40, no, darn it, 4:40. And that is Buzz Lightyear. My family loves the Toy Story rides. We absolutely love them. It's like a competition to see who can get the most points. So over here I'm gonna mark this down a little bit further. On Sunday, we are going to Epcot. I thought that Epcot might be kind of like a more relaxed day because we're basically gonna open and close the parks on Saturday, which we've done lots of times. We did that the first day when we were at Disneyland in September, but it wasn't as hot and humid. So there is space to go to the hotel and swim in the pool or whatever on Saturday if we choose to. So I don't know what time Epcot opens. I think they probably don't open until 9, so I'm not gonna put my time right there. And so far I only have one fast pass. We kind of had a little bit of an issue, and you know, this trip didn't get booked until kind of last minute, not due to any fault of my own, but just because of the nature of this trip. It's a group trip, so you know, I couldn't make the reservations. The person in charge of the big group made the reservations, yada yada yada. So the only fast pass we have so far is 11:45 to 12:45, and that is Soarin'. And then the other thing I want to mark is 9 p.m. is Illuminations. So I don't know if we will spend the entire day at Epcot or not, but if we do, then I definitely want to see Illuminations. I've seen Illuminations before, and I had a fast pass for it, and quite honestly, I don't think that fast passes for Illuminations are worth it. You don't get really any special seating. Pretty much all it is just a roped off area that you can sit on, but there's no chairs. It's just concrete, so it's not comfortable. So it doesn't really matter if you have fast passes for this show or not, I don't think. Okay, so that's it. That is pretty much all I have so far. Now I will need to I'll probably add a couple more fast passes for Epcot if I can. I just haven't done that yet. Let me find one sticker to put right there. Let's do some type of countdown. So let's see how much room that takes up. Yep, let's just use that. And then I will put this little castle right there, and then I'll write how many days we have left at the beginning of the week. Okay, so what else do I need to do? I can put in my Instagram stickers. I think we'll use this light purple. So if you don't follow me over on Instagram, head on over there. I'm sure I will be sharing some fun stories from Disney. I'm very, very, very close to 500 followers on Instagram, so that is pretty exciting to me. I thank everybody for their support. I'm almost done. Where are you? It's like a three-ring circus around here today, if you didn't notice. We're going camping later this afternoon, so I guess everybody is trying to get stuff done for that. And then here's me down here just filming. What are you gonna do, right? Okay, so there's that. I really don't think I need anything else. I think I am good to go. I can probably put my little walk stickers on these. I probably should add another one. But I don't really have any room right now, so I'm just gonna leave it. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'll fill these stickers out, but I'm not gonna have you guys watch that. You guys can see that probably over on Instagram, or yeah, on Instagram. You'll see that when I post my layout over there. So if you are new to my channel, do hit the red subscribe button. Give this video a big thumbs up, hit the bell notification. If you're new to Erin Condren, I have a link down below in the description box that can save you $10 off your first order. And then I'm hoping to soon get my affiliate links up. That won't cost you anything extra, but if you order through my affiliate links, it gives me a little bit of kickback for that. So I will appreciate that once that starts to happen. And I think that's pretty much it, you guys. Have a great day. Bye.